welcome back to Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So we are at the road ranger over here in Greenwood, Indiana, and we are getting ready to head on down the road over into Walton, Kentucky, and we're going to pick up a load from L'Oreal. Now, we've been there before, and last time we were there, they got us in early. And as of right now, I have an arrival time of 12:32. It's about a 2-hour drive from where I'm at. It's 10:20 right now. And, yeah, we're going to go down there and try to catch some sleep while they get us loaded. And when you get over there, you got to check in, dock your truck, drop the trailer, and then head back out front to the bobtail yard. Or you can run up to the truck stop that's right down the road, too. Don't matter either way. They'll call you when they're done. So we'll figure that out when we get there. You know, probably have to stop for a bathroom break after a while, after the coffee starts flowing through us. And last night we got there at 7 p.m. at UNFI. Got checked in at 10:30 when the guard shack opened. Didn't get a dock till about 2:30 in the morning. And then we didn't get unloaded and out of there till 5 a.m. So I knew this road ranger was going to be packed, so I didn't even attempt it. I hopped on the old Google Maps and did the satellite view and was looking around the area right there. I wasn't sleeping in the road, right out front of UNFI. Estes and Dayton Freight and four-wheelers drove down through there like that road was literally I-65 out here. I mean, they were flying up and down through. Every time they went by, they would shake the truck. You know, it was just annoying and ridiculous. There's no need to go that fast on an industrial road, especially when there's a bunch of trucks on the side and people getting out and walking up to check in. I mean, it's sickening out here how people just don't think. But I'm not going to go into that. I've had enough traffic issues piss me off the last couple days, the way people driving, and it's starting to get to me, and I need to stop letting it get to me. So, but we're going to get on down the road here in a little bit. And we walked around, checked our tires. All of our tires are good today, thank God. Oh yeah, I guess I probably should finish that thought. I got off into a tangent on the way people drive. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't sleeping in that road by UNFI. So I got on the old Google Maps, like I said there, and just started looking for some place that was in that same little industrial neighborhood that I could go park at and not be bothered. So I found this little machine shop with a single dock, and I just backed into their dock. You know, sometimes when you look like you're supposed to be somewhere, you don't get messed with. So I backed into their dock, and that was about 5 o'clock this morning. Went back to sleep, and about 8:30, a guy came out and knocking on my window, and he's like, "Oh, just checking, make sure someone wasn't dead in the truck." He's like, "We ain't got no deliveries today." I'm like, no, I'm not dead. Don't worry about that. I'm like, I just grabbed this dock, or I just grabbed this driveway last night to grab some sleep after I got done delivering. I told him, I was like, I didn't get out of, I got done delivering at like 5 in the morning last night, and I knew there wasn't going to be nowhere to park, so I just grabbed this real quick so I could get some sleep. Yeah, still kind of tired. But the guy was like, I asked him, I was like, "So do you need me to move?" He's like, "Yeah, if you could." I'm like, "All right." So I PC'd it back up here to the road ranger, and that was at 8:30 this morning. I backed in and grabbed me another hour and a half of sleep, and just got up, got cleaned up, and now we're getting ready to head on down the road. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get on down. We're going to head 74 to 275 down there, and we're going to past the multiple welcome signs where we go into Ohio, then back into Indiana, and then into Kentucky. It's kind of like kind of like down there in Georgia on 24, where you exit Georgia into Tennessee and then go right back into Georgia. And there are still bees flying around this truck. I just don't get it. Well, there's a garbage can right next to it too, but you know, it's, well, let's see, what does the truck say temp-wise? It's 54 degrees outside and it's October 7th, and there's still bees floating around here, so it is what it is, I guess. But let's go ahead and get on down the road. Let's get some footage, and we'll see how this day goes. We gotta be up in Coldwater tomorrow morning, I think at 6 a.m. I gotta check my Raycon, but it should be a good trip. It's gonna get us back home, and we're delivering where we're gonna be starting at Monday, October 17th. All right, y'all. We'll see you out there. Later. Well, we made it to the lower Yale over here, and as you can see, coming up that curve from the 275 to 75, northbound 75 is already backed up. And I don't know, I heard over the CB it sounded like there might be an accident over that way. But if it's already backed up right now at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's going to be backed up after I get out of here. My trailer's in the dock already. I already dropped it. Yeah, we're over here in the across from the bobtail lot. I backed in next to a Western Star, and he had his truck running, and I wanted to keep the windows down, so I didn't really want to smell the fumes from his truck in here. So I just came over here across from the bobtail lot. It's right over there. There's the blue Western Star that I parked next to. Yeah. They kind of gave me the idea of running over to Denny's there by the Dollar General where I've delivered a couple times, but I was like, I'm not going to go waste the money. It's not worth it. I mean, it is worth it, but I'll just sit here and eat what I got in the truck. I'm going to have to go shopping before next week. I got to talking to the wife on the way out here, though, and I don't know if this Walmart dedicated thing is going to work with everything that we got going on in November. I got back-to-back dental appointments the week before my wife's surgery, and we want to kind of get those dental appointments out of the way because our deductible's met on our insurance. So I don't know if how JB Hunt's going to take it, because that's who it's through, the dedicated account. I was looking forward to it. I really was. Thought it was going to be awesome, but I might just have to cancel it because, like I just said, back-to-back 7th and 8th of November, I have back-to-back dental appointments, which sucks. and then the week after that, the 17th, 18th, it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then she's going to go back to work on Tuesday. I'm going to be missing for that too, so I'm going to be missing probably a total of, let's see, the 2 days for that, and then Friday, Thursday and Friday, and a Monday. So I'll be missing 5 days total, and I don't know if they're going to be willing to work with that or not. I mean, that's why I became an owner-operator, though, was to run how I wanted to run, be able to be off when I needed to be off without having to beg somebody. You know, when I was at Holland, I went there with my CDL in hand, but I didn't have my hazmat or my tanker endorsement or my double and triple endorsement yet. And that was all things Holland required, so I got stuck driving box trucks. And they wouldn't even give me I had to fight with them, and at the time you had to make appointments for Secretary of State. So I keep getting these appointments for Secretary of State to go take my test so I could get these endorsements on my license so I could drive the class 8 trucks instead of the box trucks. But those idiots wouldn't let me have the time off to go do it because I was new there. Like, I'm thinking to myself, me doing this benefits y'all, so why the hell are y'all not letting me have the time off to go do this, but yet y'all are begging for CDLA drivers? And then the lady that I did the interview with, Delora, she told me as soon as I get that stuff taken care of, that they'd put me in the Class 8 vehicles. Well, I was there for 6 months, and they never once got me into their training program that they called it. And now everybody that was there when I was driving box trucks, all the box trucks, they had about 30 box trucks when I was there. The guys I talked to that are there now, they're down to like maybe 8 box trucks. A lot of the box truck drivers left. Some of the box truck drivers are now CDLA drivers. Holland paid for them to go down here to Indianapolis to get their license. And I just ran into my buddy Brian the other day. He's driving Class 8. So, I mean, it's good to see that they advance, but Holland's just a stupid company altogether. They, it's a wonder they actually are still in business and getting freight out there, because, you know, their drivers are basically their overpaid dock workers. They go on the, they're on the dock from 5 a.m. in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, and then they expect the drivers to go out and try to deliver freight before 5 p.m. Good luck with that, especially nowadays in Michigan with all the construction. But I forgot what tangent got me on Holland to begin with. So, I don't know. I'm gonna hop back here in the bunk, hang out for a bit, watch some TV, just kind of relax. I might even take me a little nap. And hope they get this trailer loaded so I can get up to Coldwater, maybe get 10 hours in before I got delivery. My appointment's at 7 a.m. and I'm gonna hop on this load board for next week and see if anything pops up coming out of Massachusetts. Oh yeah, that's right. I said Massachusetts. Looks like Trucker D's heading back out to the West Coast or East Coast again. I'm going north of Connecticut, so I'm gonna be running the thruway of New York. I know I said I wasn't gonna go out to the East Coast again unless it was worth it. Well, it's worth it. I'm getting $3 a mile, all miles, from Springfield, Ohio, down to New Vienna, Ohio, and then from New Vienna, Ohio, up, I'll be running 71 again, all the way up to 90, and then we're going to run 90 all the way through New York and into Massachusetts. You know, kind of a perfect time to go to Massachusetts. I mean, we're not going to be hitting Salem, but it is that time of year where, you know, Salem, Massachusetts is known for the Halloween stuff and the Salem witch trials and all that fun stuff. So, but I'm going to take a well-deserved relaxation. I got a few things of paperwork I got to do. I got to send over the BOLs, proof of deliveries, and invoice over to Echo so I can get paid on that load coming out of Connecticut. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, y'all. We'll see y'all out there. Later. Alrighty. We are loaded up and ready to go. We're going to head up to the TA there in Teconcha. Stay there a few times and I can pretty much guarantee it's going to have parking. Got about a 5.5 hour trip, I think it said, or was that 4.5 hours? Let's see. Let's see what it says now. Time of day, direction. Why is it not showing me my... I think it said like 4.5 hours or 5.5 hours or something like that. Whatever it said. But we're gonna head up to the Teconcha there in TA, or head up to the TA there in Teconcha, and we're gonna sleep there for the night. We don't deliver till 7 a.m. like I previously said, and yeah, I really ain't got much to talk about. Just a little update saying we're getting on down the road, and that's what we're gonna do. I like that cab over right there. It's an older truck. It's not no show truck or anything, but still, just seeing the old cab overs out there, nice. I grabbed a picture of it earlier while he was back, and I'll throw this in after this. Throw that in after this little clip right here. Well, let's go out here and get on 75 and see how bad the traffic is through Cincinnati right now. It's about 4 o'clock, and I'm sure we're going to be sitting there in a parking lot. Alright, y'all. Let's get over this bridge into Ohio and get up into the Coldwater area. Alright, y'all. Talk to you soon. Later.
tempo.
What's happening, yo? So we are stopped for the night. We still got to make our load up in Walmart there in Coldwater. But I decided to go ahead and stop here at the Petro at Fremont because I'm hungry and I really don't want what I have in my cooler. And Iron Skillet looks like it's open until 10 o'clock tonight. And it's 9 o'clock, so I got an hour. So I'm gonna go grab me some food. But first, check this out. If I can flip the camera around. There we go. Another Pete. All lit up. You know, I'm really surprised that I don't have a bunch of lights underneath my truck yet. When I was a teenager growing up driving, all my cars I had always had lights all over the place. I mean, that's kind of why I have lights on the truck right now. But I can actually have them underneath the truck and drive around with them legally. And yet, I still don't. But yeah, we're here in Fremont, Indiana. There's a place across the highway, across I-69, where I actually almost bought a truck from. It was a newer Cascadia. Well, it was an 09 Cascadia. But I'm glad it got bought before I had a chance to go check it out. And I better get out of the way before I get hit. This guy's just flying through the bumps. But yeah, it's about another 20 minutes or so from here over to the Walmart. And I ain't gonna get a full 10-hour in, so we're gonna finagle around with the sleeper berth. But I'm gonna head in here to this Petro, and I'm gonna try to get me some food. Check out this guy. Definitely looking like Halloween out here, that's for sure. But like I said, we'll go in here and see if we can get us some food and we'll check back in with you guys here in a minute. Talk to you soon. Yeah, alright, y'all. Well, I got my food, so I'm about to hop back in here and eat. So we'll gonna go ahead and cut the video right here. After we're done eating, we'll put some footage together, and yeah, it's been a good week so far. Yeah, I might jump on here and do a short tomorrow while I'm delivering at Walmart. I haven't decided yet, but that's it. We're delivering at Walmart in the morning and we're going home. Our week is over with. We start strong next week. We just gotta find a load coming back out of Massachusetts coming home, because it's a later in the week delivery up there. So we're gonna have to turn and burn, get right back to the house, and get ready for our Walmart dedicated for the following week. They never responded to my emails, so I'm assuming that those off days that I'm going to need in November will hopefully work out. I would like to run that the rest of the year, maybe even longer. Who knows? But I'm going to jump back in here and eat, like I said in the beginning, before I started rambling on even more. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Hustle hard and stay humble. Please be courteous to your fellow drivers. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Later, y'all.